Welcome to Calculus. This is Raman Chauvin and today we are going to discuss about integration by parts using LIPET rule. So here let me begin with the topic LIPET rule. Actually this rule is little bit different from the ILATE rule which we have studied. Whenever we are dealing with ILATE rule, the problem which we are facing is to choose for the second function. First function we are able to choose from ILATE rule, but when the terms comes for the second function, we are little bit confused. Or when only one function is given, in that case also we are little bit confused. So to make this confusion vanish, there is another rule that is called LIPET rule. So let's have some theory and then followed by the problems. Let me begin with the integration by part using LIPET rule. LIPET is nothing but it's like choosing the first and second term for the integration. So integration by parts which I am going to consider, it comes from the differentiation product rule. So let me start from the differentiation product rule. What is differentiation product rule? Means if I am differentiating product of two functions and if the function is v and u, so I know the product of differentiation of this function is v product of d by dx of u plus u d by dx of v. So what to do? How I can get the integration by part using this? Nothing else. I know the integration is just converse of differentiation, antiderivative that is called. So I am going to integrate both the side. I am going to integrate both the side by dx. So this is dx and this is also dx. As I know the differentiation of uv, again integration of the differentiation of uv is producing the function itself. So v multiplied by u is equals to differentiation of u, integration of u will produce v du and plus this will produce u dot differentiation of v, integration of v will produce u times dv. Or simply you may manage this, it's not a theoretical way, but you may manage that dx and dx will be cancelled out, so du will left and here dx and dx will be cancelled out, dv will left. So here you may also ask what about here? Here is dx and dx cancel, differentiation of this, so integration and differentiation is going to produce the another value. So the product of two function is equals to product of integration of first function plus integration of second function. Now I am going to write just in the another form. This is the final form, but I am going to write in another form, which is u dv is equals to v u or uv product of that minus v du. Here we need to consider u is going to become a first function and v is going to become a second function. So u and v, u is going to become a first function and v is going to become a first function. Integration of first function multiplied by dv is equals to product of both function minus integration of second function with respect to du. With first integration of first function with respect to second is equals to product of two function minus integration of second function with respect to u, which you can remember in this way. So to remember, you may remember in this way. Now the problem is how we can decide the first and the second function. So to decide the first and second function, we are going to use LIPET rule. And how we can decide u? We are not going to decide v. We will decide only u, first function. We are not going to decide the second function. Second function, here we are not deciding because this is not a ILATE rule. Here we are deciding only the first function. And how we can decide the first function? L stand for logarithmic. So L for logarithmic, I for inverse, then polynomial, then exponential, and then trigonometric. Here is the way by which we are considering the first function, logarithmic, because log, if I am differentiating log, it's going to become a polynomial. Inverse going to become a polynomial. Polynomial differentiation is going to reduce its term. Then exponential is not reducing anything. Exponential is always exponential, and trigonometric is always trigonometric. And since they are not changing their nature, so we are keeping as it is. Here they are changing their nature, so they are on the top. Now let us move with one example. If you have understand this, so let me write first how I can decide what first. If u and v, I wanted to find u, v, product. So product rule is u dv is equals to u times v minus integration of v with respect to u. So let me take one question. The question is, suppose I wanted to integrate 2x e to the power x dx. So my first thing, I need to find out the u. So getting u is easy here because I am going to use LIPET rule. So in LIPET rule, this exponential is here and polynomial is here. So polynomial will become a first term. So this is u. So and the rest, which whatever we have, we are taking as a dv. Remember it, in this way we are not choosing the second function, we are choosing dv. Here is the difference from ILATE rule and this rule. So u and dv. So u is equals to 2x. As I have seen here, I need to find out u into v, v into du. So I need to find out du. What is du? So du is equals to 2 times dx, du upon dx. So du upon dx is equals to 2 and du is equals to 2 times of dx. Now another way, the next thing is what? dv I have, dv is equals to e to the power x dx. And what do I need? I need v. It is given dv. So how I can take I can get v? I may differentiate integrate both the sides. So integration of dv is equals to v is equals to e to the power x itself, dx e to the power x dx is ex, and plus c I am not going to write because here we are taking the another constant, and constant will produce the constant is there itself. Now I have everything. I am going to put on the formula. So formula is integration of u dv, which means u stands for 2x and dv stands for e to the power x dx is equals to u multiplied by v. U is 2x, v is e to the power x. So 2x e to the power x minus integration of v e to the power x and du from where I can get? I will get from here. So 2 dx. Now I will simplify it. So it will become 2x e to the power x minus 2 e to the power x plus c, and this is the answer. The very beneficial part of this whole formula is what? We are not going to consider the second function. So there is no confusion about second function. You need to choose the first function, and the second function along with the term will be considered as a dv. Like suppose I wanted to differentiate log x, integrate log x. How I can do log x dx? I know logarithmic I L I P E T. With this I know that L logarithmic will be u. So what is left? Whatever left I am going to consider as a dv. So this is dv. Lipet rule, this log is saying that u are u. So the dx will be dv. So I can start from there. U is equals to ln x and dv is equals to only nothing x dx. So since I wanted to find out du, so I will differentiate both sides. Du upon dx is equals to d by dx of ln x, which will produce du by dx is equals to 1 by x. And I am interested to find out the v, so I am going to integrate both the side dv dx. So this will produce v is equals to x. Now I am going to write the formula and put the value. Formula is what? U dv is equals to u dot v minus v dot du, means integration of v with respect to du. So this I can see u in place of u, this is log. So ln x dx is equals to uv. U means ln x and v means x minus integration of v, and v is nothing but x and du is nothing but 1 by x dx. From here I can say, see, du is equals to nothing, 1 by x dx, which can be cancelled, and so the whole formula will be x ln x minus x plus c, and the answer is x ln x minus x plus c. So have you seen the problems? The theory, very simple, neat, and there is no confusion to selecting the second term, because the second term is itself dv, or whatever the rest of the function which are not included with the first function, that is called the second function. And from here the LIPET rule is very clear and understanding. If you will do the practice related to some problems, you will be handy. You will start more and more using these problems in the methods, including the problems. So thank you very much. Keep watching and keep trying.